think about a moment your world tilted on its axis. That phone call in the middle of the night. The unexpected email from your boss. The doctor's somber expression before the words even came out. In that instant, chaos erupts. The heart pounds. The mind races. A flood of adrenaline and fear clouds every thought. Feels like drowning. The world shrinks to the size of your panic, and you are tossed about in a storm of your own making, completely at the mercy of the event. We have all been there. It is the raw, terrifying, and quintessentially human response to crisis. But now, picture something else. Picture the person you admire most in the face of adversity. The pilot whose voice remains steady and calm as the plane hits turbulence. The surgeon whose hands are unwavering in the middle of a complex operation. The friend who sits with you in your darkest moment, not offering cheap platitudes, but a quiet, unshakable presence. When we witness this kind of composure, we feel a sense of awe. We ask ourselves, how do they do it? Are they built differently? Are they fearless? Are they just suppressing their emotions? We look upon their tranquility as a kind of superpower, a magical gift bestowed upon a chosen few. What if I told you it's not a gift? What if it's not magic and it's not about being fearless? What if this unshakable calm is not a personality trait, but a skill? A mental technology that can be learned, practiced, and mastered. The ancient Stoics believed this. They saw life as an unpredictable storm, but they refused to be its victims. Instead, they became masters of the inner weather. They forged a set of psychological tools designed not to stop the storm, but to build a mind that could navigate it with grace, courage, and an almost supernatural calm. Today, we will not just admire that calmness from afar. We will pull back the curtain and learn the secret of how it is built. Get through this. He who has learned to suffer adversity with composure has taken away its power and its burden. Seneca. Here lies the secret, stated so plainly by Seneca. The power of adversity is not inherent in the event itself. Its power is granted by our reaction to it. The people you admire, the ones who navigate life's greatest challenges with a steady hand, are not superhuman. They are not smarter than you. They are not luckier. They have simply mastered this one crucial skill. They have trained their minds to remain calm and disciplined in the face of chaos. On the 1-yard line, amidst criticism, after a heartbreaking tragedy, during immense stress, they keep moving forward. But let's be clear about what this composure, this indifference that Seneca speaks of, truly means. It is not apathy. Apathy is the absence of feeling, a hollow emptiness. Stoic composure is the mastery of feeling. It is feeling the full force of fear, of grief, of stress, but refusing to be controlled by it. It is the ability to feel the heat of the fire without allowing yourself to be consumed by it. Those admirable people are not born fireproof. They have simply spent a lifetime practicing how to stand near the flames. So, how is this skill forged? The original text gives us a clue. By thinking about it in advance. This is the Stoic technology known as Premeditatio Malorum, the premeditation of evils. It is not a morbid obsession with what could go wrong. It is a flight simulator for the soul. A pilot doesn't wait for a real engine failure to learn how to handle it. She spends hundreds of hours in a simulator, rehearsing her response until it becomes instinct. The Stoic does the same with life. You sit down in quiet contemplation and you rehearse adversity. Imagine being unfairly criticized by your boss. What is the panicked response? Anger, defensiveness, lashing out. Now, what is the rehearsed Stoic response? Calm assessment. Is the criticism valid? So learn from it. If not, dismiss it as uninformed opinion. You practice separating the event from your judgment about it. You rehearse finding the opportunity within the obstacle. By doing this regularly, you strip future events of their greatest weapon, the power of shock and surprise. You have already been there. You have already prepared your response. This ancient practice is the foundation of many modern psychological techniques, from cognitive behavioral therapy to stress inoculation training used by elite soldiers and athletes. It is a proven method for building resilience. And this skill applies to everything, from the smallest daily frustrations to the greatest and most inevitable trial for all humans: death. It may come tomorrow or in 40 years. It may be quick and painless, or it may be agonizing. When that moment comes, our best aid will not be our faith, nor even the wise words of philosophers we have read. It will be the mind we have built. It will be the lifetime of practice we have put into facing smaller adversities with calmness and reason. A life spent training for the small battles is the ultimate preparation for the final war. It is about forging a mind that can face its own dissolution not with terror, but with a quiet, dignified composure. And perhaps the most powerful aspect of this practice is its effect on others. Panicked mind spreads panic, but a calm mind radiates tranquility. In a crisis, the person who remains steady becomes an anchor for everyone around them. The calm parent soothes the frightened child. The composed leader inspires confidence in their team. By cultivating your own inner peace, you are not just saving yourself. You are becoming a source of strength for your community, your family, and the world. Your calm becomes their refuge. The storms of life are not optional. They will come for all of us. The waves of misfortune, criticism, and loss will crash against the shores of our existence. This is a fundamental truth of the human condition. For most, life is a frantic reaction to this chaos. They are tossed about, clinging to wreckage, their energy spent simply trying to stay afloat in a sea of panic and anxiety. They live on the turbulent surface, their peace shattered by every passing wind. But the Stoics teach us that there is another way. They teach us that while the surface of the ocean may rage, the depths remain profoundly still. Our task is not to command the winds or calm the waves. Our task is to cultivate those inner depths. The secret of the resilient is not that they avoid the storm, but that they have learned to access a place of stillness within themselves, a place that the storm cannot touch. This is not a mystical concept. It is the product of deliberate, daily practice, the practice of foreseeing adversity, of separating events from our judgments, of choosing reason over panicked reaction. It is the hard work of building a mind that is both flexible and unbreakable. To achieve this state of calm is to unlock a kind of superpower. A calm mind is not a weak or passive mind. It is a focused, creative, and powerful mind. It is the mind that sees solutions where others see only problems. It is the mind that can feel empathy where others feel only anger. It is the mind that can lead, heal, and endure, To choose to cultivate this inner peace is the most radical act of self-care and the greatest gift you can give to the people you love. It is to stop being a victim of the world's chaos and to become the calm, steady center of your own. The storm will still rage, but you will no longer be at its mercy. You will be the lighthouse, steadfast and shining, guiding yourself and others safely home. If you are ready to stop being tossed by the waves and start cultivating your own inner depths, I invite you to subscribe to our channel. Your journey to unshakable calm begins now. Let's build a resilient mind together.